Sigourney Weaver, warmest welcome to independent.ie.
Thank you.
I feel like I should almost bow in your presence.
Well,
Actually,
should I curtsy?
I'm going to.
You're anti-monarchy, though, aren't you, in Ireland?
It's okay. When it comes to Hollywood royalty,
oh, okay.
It's allowed. It's all fine.
Well, you're very kind. I feel very flattered.
Congratulations on the film. Now, of course, the combination of yourself and Neil Blomkamp is sci-fi genius, sci-fi gold. But this film also has such heart to it as well, which I wasn't expecting. And there were tears from myself at the end.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I remember I got the script actually on my birthday, and I was over in London making a film with Ridley Scott, and I'm reading the script, and I'm laughing so hard and crying, and I thought they're going to report me down in the lobby for being a crazy woman in my room because I couldn't. It was such an amazing script, and as you say, it is an action film, and the action is glorious and stupendous, but it's about such relevant things, relevant to right now for all of us. And so I fell in love with it. I couldn't believe what an extraordinarily original story it was.
Absolutely. Now, Neil was understandably a fan of your work, as so many people are, but were you a fan of his, of District 9 and Elysium?
Yes, I was a huge fan of his. I think I've seen District 9 3 times and Elysium twice. And I think I would have read the phone book for him, honestly.
Yeah.
So even though it was a small part, I thought, wow, I just want to be part of this. It's such an interesting movie, and it felt, although very different from District 9, it felt sort of in the same vein, in the same world, you know, trying to figure out what is humanity and what is humane. And so I thought it was, you know, he deals with such interesting stuff in sci-fi. And again, it's not that far removed. It's not happening someday in the future like a lot of these things are, where the society is unrecognizable. You can imagine a world where robots are the policemen.
Absolutely.
You know?
Not too distant future,
No.
I would imagine.
In about 5 minutes.
Which is interesting and a little concerning.
Yeah.
But I was speaking to Neil earlier now, he maintains that casting you in the film was just accidental to the point then we started discussing the new Alien film. I don't believe him.
It's true. We started just chatting about it because
Right.
he loved those movies growing up. He wore the tapes out when he was a little boy.
Yeah, of course. Can you, I mean, my inner fan inside now is screaming, can you confirm it all?
Well, what I can confirm is that we had these talks and we got pretty excited. And then Neil went away and did this incredible artwork. I mean, like, some of which is on Instagram, and also wrote an amazing treatment. And so I'm delighted that it seems to be proceeding. I know the fans and a lot of other people who are discovering Alien now will be happy that a film that's, you know, a series that has so many fans is going to have such a brilliant director to finish the story.
And I mean, is this, for yourself, you've mentioned that you've always wanted to finish Ellen Ripley's story. You felt that it was slightly unfinished. This is the perfect opportunity.
I mean, I didn't want to finish it the way we were going.
Okay.
Because I didn't feel a studio could manufacture this kind of important project.
Yeah.
These things have to be organic and creative. And that's why, you know, Jim Cameron just wrote Aliens. No one commissioned it. So when you try to create a sequel, I think it's always pretty difficult. But this just sort of blossomed like a little mushroom on the set of Chappie. So I have hopes for it.
Oh, I'm excited now. Very quickly, speaking of sequels, Avatar 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
We thought you were a goner, and apparently you're back from the dead because no one dies in space.
Well, that's true, but I'm also playing a different character.
Ooh, I see.
Yeah.
Is that as much information as you can give at this
That
stage?
is actually probably more information than I'm supposed to give.
Really? Okay, excellent. Got a scoop there. And very lastly, you did mention that the last time that you were in Dublin was around the time...
When Alien came out, but I didn't ever get to leave. I spent the whole day at a kind of event in a hotel room, you know, and I remember flying over it thinking this is the most beautiful country I've ever seen.
Well, you're due a return visit then, I guess.
Certainly am.
Excellent stuff. We look forward to that, Sigourney Weaver. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Such a pleasure.
Angie, thank you, Sigourney. Oh.